I'm the father of Ali and Yassin. Ali is 15 years old, minor. Yassin is 22 years old. Yesterday they were getting beat up in front of the Egyptian embassy in Manhattan. They were getting beat up with a heavy chain, and they were dragged and kidnapped from the street inside the Egyptian embassy by order from the Minister of Affairs of Egypt. After they got beat up, they put them on the floor, they step on them, and the video is clear. The NYPD came and they arrest my son, the 15 years old and the 22 years old. And while they're injured, they hold them in the precinct. They charge them with assault 3rd degree. For a 15 years old minor for getting beat up, they charge my son still with assault degree, 3rd degree. And my second son, he was supposed to go to the hospital yesterday because his throat was swollen, he couldn't speak, he couldn't swallow. And all the beat up got in his body with the chain. As you can see in the video, they still hold them. They refuse to let them leave the precinct. They refuse for me to see them or bring food to them. I asked them, and the officer made fun of me when I was leaving because it was raining. I told him, father, can I just see my minor son so I can let his mom know that he is good? And my mother is at home and she is sick with a heart condition and she's crying and I'm worried about her. Let me just see that my son is okay. She said, no, you cannot. I said, my son were not charged with robberies or stealing. They were just standing to open the border, the Egyptian border, so the babies can have a sip of water or a piece of bread before they get killed. She smiled, and when I was leaving, she said, oh, be careful, it's raining outside, sarcastically. This is the life we live in, and this is the world we live in. My son's 15 years old son, he slept in the floor in the precinct. And my other son, still in the precinct, then I'm going to send him central booking right now, destroying my son's futures. After all these guys on the American soil, on the curb, on the American sidewalk, on American soil, beating 2 American citizens. But because this is because of Gaza, of course we are wrong and we are the criminal ones here. And I'm in front of the family court right now because they bring in my younger son, the minor, to the family court with the handcuffs on him because he's a criminal, and I'm trying to get him out. Then I'm going to have to wait for my second son until they process him in essential booking. After they charge him, he has to see a judge, and then the judge decides. This is the reality of the sick world we live in. My message to Abdel Fattah al-Sisi: your people only show muscle on kids and women and babies. Same like what the Zionists do in Gaza. You will be defeated. And Bi'Iznillah will come back to our country with victory. Tyrants never stay long. And you guys never learn from history. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. ليس لها من دون الله كاشفة ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. والله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.